You wouldn't think about it nowadays, but crouching is a mechanic that shows up in almost every single modern game nowadays. Crouching in most games has two main uses for it. One is to lower your hitbox and make it smaller so that you can avoid taking damage from things such as traps or enemies. Another is just making yourself smaller so that you can fit under items and use the environment so that you can either go under things to find new areas and find secrets as well as new pathways. Some games attach other systems to crouching as well. Some games such as Deus Ex will attach a stealth system so that you can avoid enemies' line of sight and make your footsteps quieter to stealth around people. And also automated turrets hide under cameras, things so that you can use the environment and sneak around. You can also use it in combat. Like I said before, it does lower your hitbox, makes it smaller, and the thing is, it makes it so that you can avoid damage when battling enemies. Some more open-ended games may hide secret areas that you can only get through crouching. Things that will help you reach new areas, especially in stealth games, to find new pathways and things in order to get through each level, avoid enemies. You could also find secret items in some games if they put them there. So, crouching is always useful, always in games, and depending on where it is, it's vastly different. In games with a lot of movement, such as Mirror's Edge, crouching is used in a way so that you can keep your speed up as well. When you crouch while hitting the ground, you'll be able to roll, not take damage, and you can also crouch under things to do a slide so that you're able to keep your speed while you're moving through obstacles. Now, in games such as a fighting game like Tekken, it's a 3D arena, so there's not much reason to have exploration in it. So instead, they focused on combat when it comes to crouching. When you're crouching in a fighting game, you're able to do things such as low attacks, so that you can deal damage to an enemy in a lower spot, and the enemy will have to react to that. You can also do attacks that are called rising attacks that come out of crouch, and you can also use it defense-wise so that you can block and dodge attacks. So depending on what game you play, crouching is always different.